Well, this is just another feeding video for my corn snake. We call him Colonel. I'll get the lens cap out of the way. Got him originally, he's about 18 inches long, and I'm going to turn the camera around this way a little bit, and I'm going to entice him out of his hide there with a pinkie. I got it right here in my fingers. I'm going to see if he wants to eat that this morning. Oh, yeah, let's see if he wants to go for it. Oh, he's smelling it just a little bit, but I want him to come out just a little. I think I'll just dump him out of his hide and let him just be on the floor of his, whoop, and maybe. Oh, this isn't going the way I want it to. But, there we go. Okay. That was rather... Okay, let's see if you want to eat. I've never upset him like that before. We'll see if he's going to eat this pinkie. Oh, he did. This is a frozen thawed pinkie. And, oh, did he spit him out? No, he's chewing on his head. He's going to town right there. Whoop, whoop. The next item on his breakfast this morning will be a chunk of beef heart. We want to whoop, whoop. There. Beef heart I scented slightly with the other pinkie, and it's a pretty good chunk of beef heart here. We'll it's sort of cut off just a little bit. That one little this is like the third or fourth time he's eaten or is going to try to eat beef heart. I don't know if he'll eat it this morning or not, but looks like he wanted some beef heart for breakfast. And that piece of beef heart there has to be almost 5 inches long, and judging by his actions, he does enjoy beef heart. You know, I'm going to feed him this last little pinkie here too, see if he wants to eat it. It's sort of, he's grown so fast. When I went to that Repticon to buy him originally, he I'll just set that little pinkie right on the back end of that beef heart there. I could pause the camera. Last time I made a ridiculous long feeding video of my corn snake eating a piece of beef heart. It turned out to be more than 15 minutes long, and YouTube rejected it because it was a little bit long. They allowed me to put it onto YouTube when I shortened it down to 15 minutes and 1 second. Hopefully you can fast forward if you want through this him eating this beef heart. I think that it's going to go down him. He is a very laid back corn snake, and we call him Colonel, and he has shown no signs of regurgitation, and he is very friendly. He never tries to bite. I suspect that after he gets this beef heart down, that I'm going to move this little itty bitty pinkie off the beef heart just slightly and just lay that down on the side there. No reason to try to feed him that pinkie if he doesn't want to eat it. And they have an incredible mechanism that allows them to swallow surprisingly large prey items. In this case, what I call a surprisingly large beef heart. There's no fur and no wasted protein of any sort on this beef heart. I understand that it's a very nutritious meal for him. I don't think he looks very fat. They say that there's some health issues that, of course, go on with power feeding or overfeeding your snake. And I do feed him more than once a week, but he's just a baby. He was born July of 2011, according to what I was told, and he was one of the larger snakes that was for sale for, I think he cost $20 at Repticon. The dealer there was had a number of interesting colored snakes, and this little guy's an albino, and I might try to get some close-ups. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that very easily, but with this tripod on here, I'm going to have to move it just a little bit. There we go. And I don't want to have it upside down frame, but you can see his eye. It's a little bit darker than I usually expect to see it. It's actually you can see that mouth distension or extension. His lower jaw unhinges from the upper jaw, and his little teeth can just work around that meat in such an amazing manner. I'm going to try zooming in with my noisy zoom and see if oh, there, he's still in focus. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll get, oh, it's struggling. It doesn't like that. I'm going to back off just a little bit. A little more. There. This camera doesn't really focus close on when it's set on the movie setting. But you can see him really good and beautiful scales and pattern on his back. What attracted us to this particular corn snake isn't that special, but his bright orangish red colors and the mustard yellow spots that are just round on his back just made us think he just was the snake I wanted to have. And so this is my only corn snake, and just doing a little video update of him feeding on beef heart, and he's almost got that huge thing down into his stomach. And like I said, he doesn't until he has some normal bowel movements, I don't even try to pick him up after he's eaten, and that's usually about 2 to 3 days after he eats. And I suspect he will go into shed here after this meal probably within a week. And I'm gonna see if, yeah, there's a little pinky mouse. I'm just hand holding the camera right now, trying. When I download this onto YouTube, I'll try to click on the portion that says, do you want to remove the camera shake, and I'll say yes, I do. Well, the color on this snake, on all snakes, is just so incredible, and the pattern of their scales and just everything about them is truly amazing. I mean, to me it's amazing. Now we're going to see if he smells that little pinky. I'm not going to even touch it. We'll see if he wants to eat it. Right now he's concentrating, I think, on getting that beef heart down. It's hard to imagine him wanting to pick up on that little pinky that's on the paper in front of him. But if he doesn't want to eat it, I don't think I'll make him eat it. But I'm going to move it over there a little bit. Definitely. I think he's had enough to eat. I think he'll want to do a walkabout now. That beef heart is definitely inside of him. One pinkie was all he could eat today. So that's an update on my corn snake eating beef heart, and he's decided how much he wants to eat today. I offered him the second pinkie, and he thought one pinkie would be enough. Judging by his abdomen, I'd say he'll be just fine. I'll put his hide back in and let him go back into that if he wants to. There we go. Put his little water container right back in here. And here's my advertising for Lloyd's barbecue beef. This is free YouTube advertising, and hopefully they send the money. Just kidding. It's just a El Cheapo hide for the corn snake, and I'm going to let him go now. I hope I haven't bored you too much with this video update of Colonel, my corn snake, going back into where he likes to be, into his hide. Going to have to clean his enclosure this morning. That concludes this tape. Bye-bye. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you. Thumbs down if you don't. I have done thumbs down too.